In today's news, the American dream is no dream, it is a nightmare, a never-ending nightmare that continues to worsen. In this very important post from David Ditch, fiscal hawk and transportation analysis at the Heritage Foundation, he states that this is the most important chart to understand for America's future, both economically and politically. We can see the numbers are already rising close to that of COVID peaks. The fact that federal budget will go out of control regardless of wars or recession, this is the worst inflation we've had in 4 decades. And the problem isn't the lack of revenue, but the relentless growth of government. The fact that America's leaders right now are sleepwalking their way to a national bankruptcy. In a reply from Professor Stone, he states that this is out of control spending even without new wars or recession, both of which are 100% guaranteed. It goes about saying that it is very important for you to understand the severity of the situation, the crisis that we are currently in. And in continuation, we can see now from E.J. Anthony, also from the Heritage Foundation, he states disastrous government policies have turned the American dream of home ownership into a nightmare. Young people can't afford to live anywhere but with their parents, who are using their retirement savings to support their kids. This is the cost of living crisis we're in right now.
New research shows nearly half of young adults from the ages of 18 to 34 are receiving financial help from their parents. And where's that money coming from? Well, mom and dad's retirement nest egg.
This is a sign of how failed these economic policies are, right? I mean, look at something like home ownership. Home affordability is just has absolutely tanked the last 3 years. Why? Because of the terrible fiscal policies that have driven up not just the cost of home, but also the interest rate at which you borrow for that mortgage. So the idea that somehow young people today can even afford to get out on their own, I think we need to acknowledge the reality that that's largely become a fiction, at least for a great many young Americans today. Look at what's happening to our debt and the cost, more importantly, the cost of servicing that debt relative to the size of the economy. That is going up at the fastest pace on record. Now, it's not at a record high, but the rate of increase is a record. So again, this idea that somehow we are on any kind of sustainable path or the idea that somehow we are not in a cost of living crisis is ridiculous.
The 1% just don't care about you. They are crushing you to turn you into obedient voters. But the thing is, this sort of crisis is spanning all across the world. You can see here from the Wall Street Silver, welcome to Canada, where many Canadians can't afford food and many of them seemingly are homeless right now. And this is precisely why I believe it is imperative that you do your own research and look at who is building this new monetary system, the future that is closer than you could possibly imagine. The likes of Ripple and XRP, they are spearheading this new financial shift. And we can see further here proof from Cyprus that Ripple and the International Monetary Fund will be speaking at the Digital Euro Association at the end of this month, 29th of February. So buckle up, because on the other side of this crisis, we will see a phoenix rise from the ashes, the likes of Ripple and XRP, to save us all. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, speak, good day, and good night.